welcome to the Not So Traveling Introvert. Today I want to talk about finding your niche within your job. A lot of the time you hear about in marketing that companies need to find their niche, know their ideal person. And you may be in a career. You might have a job with a company and think, hey, I found my niche. I am an accountant. That's great. But let me give you an example of how I found my niche randomly while having a full-time job. So a long time ago, I used to work in casinos in the UK. Very different from the US. So those of you who are from the US, get that thought out of your mind. It was a very different environment. And within working in a casino, I learnt blackjack, I learnt roulette, I learnt poker, and however, I was that person that didn't do small talk. I just dealt the game very efficiently and fast, and that was it. There was no small talk, there was no smiling and how are you and how's the kids and all of that. That was not my shtick, wasn't what worked for me. And as an introvert, you must be wondering, oh my gosh, how could you work in a casino? It's so noisy and you have to see people all the time. So here's the thing. Casinos can be a great environment for introverts because you get breaks almost every hour and 20 minutes. So you get to recharge and you can do what you will during those breaks. So how did I end up finding my niche as a dealer in a casino? Because of my specific way of dealing, being efficient and not really being into small talk, those people who came in purely to gamble, not for fun, so not those that were at bachelorette parties or stag do's, but those who came in because gambling was their serious thing, they wanted me as their dealer. I wasn't going to ask them about their wife or their girlfriend or make small talk. I was there to be as efficient as possible, which in their minds means the chances of them making money quicker and more efficiently was higher. So this meant that I would get to deal during the week. My shifts were mainly during the week because that's when the serious gamblers would come in to gamble. And some would even request for me because I was known as that dealer. Technically, I think I also had the nickname Speedy Gonzales, which is interesting because then I moved to Mexico. However, that's how I ended up finding my niche within my job. So you too, if you have a job, can find your niche within that. Yes, you might be a project manager, but what kind of projects are you really good at? Or what aspect of project management are you really good at? What do you want to be known for? So it's not just that I'm a good project manager, but I'm a good project manager for finance projects, or because I work well over time zones, or because I work well with different types of organizations. So you too can niche and find your niche within your job. This helps amazingly because then not only do you get to work on the projects or the jobs or the roles that work really well for you and your personality, you get known for that and you're less likely to have jobs and roles that don't fit in that sphere where you feel uncomfortable. So my task for you all today is think about the skills that you bring to your role in your organization and how that can translate into a niche and what you want to be known for. And another reason why finding your niche within your job can be really, really helpful is just it helps you find a rhythm and a method that works for you. And you're more likely to spot or see things that doesn't quite work and how you can fix them or how your specific skills fit into that niche. Now, I've had many people say, okay, so I find that niche. What if I discover I don't like that niche? That is fine. You can then pivot and change said niche or what you are known for. But this is the way that you start to take control of your career and become the CEO of your career. It doesn't matter if you don't have your own business. You are still in charge of your career, not your manager, not your company that you work for, but you. So this is one way that you can start to take charge of your career and what you want to do. Thank you for listening. This is Janice at thecareerintrovert.com, helping you build your brand and get hired. Have a great rest of your week.